Good evening, welcome to another Sunday night nightcap. I'm Emmy, John's daughter. I think you're used to me by now. Every time I come home I pop in and do a video and I get to do the draw to see who's won his prize. Today's prize is this fly cutter. Apparently it's nothing to do with cutting flies. Looks snazzy, it's heavy. So there's a fly cutter up for grabs. I'll have a little see of who's won the fly cutter. Oh gosh, careful. Right, the fly cutter is Jerry Idol. Oh, so congratulations Jerry, you've won yourself this snazzy fly cutter, well done. Enjoy the show. As you can see, I finally got my double boost hoodie, which I'm really chuffed about because they weren't going to do hoodies, so I've got my hoodie because it's cold over here in England at the minute. If you want your own hoodie or any of the merchandise that Double Boost has on sale, please just follow the link in the box after the video and you can get yourself some nice bits and bobs such as this. Ta-da! Bye!
Right Emmy, that was great, thanks very much. I have taken Jerry's name back out of the bucket, just in case you wondered. Emmy just threw it back in, but I suppose she is blonde. I'm going to do another draw this week. This time it's going to be for an Oxford 50 to 75mm mic. I've actually done this before and it was never claimed, so I'm going to do that again. I'll get a close-up shot of that a little bit later on. Right, that's a 50mm mic with its little test piece. I haven't got the spanner for it, but Bob did set it up. It's in good condition. The handles are nice and smooth, and all the spanner is there. So it's basically a complete setup. Certainly well worth going in for. As usual, if you want to enter the competition and have a go at winning the micrometer, that's my email address up there. I've actually changed it. I've bought a domain which is doubleboost.video. So I mean your email is john@doubleboost.video. It's all a little bit much for me, but anyway, I have got this domain and I'm going to have a little bit go at putting a sort of a website together. Anyway, that's been your email. The old one still works, but that's the new one. There's a lot of on the forums I go on, want to know if I can make them an AR32 chuck to fit his milling machine. It's a strange sort of fitting. It's basically a Morse tape out with a different end on. So what I've done, I've bought a real cheap AR32 Morse tape by Collet. It was £12, a real cheap one. And I'm going to try and modify this to make it fit. Basically all it needs is a shoulder machining on that end. This is going to be fairly hard. I'm not quite sure how hard it will be, but there's only one way to find out. I've had all the dimensions and basically it just wants shortening down to about there. 14.7 is the diameter he's given this. It's already got a 12mm thread in, so I'll be able to put a bolt in the end and put a centre in there. I've machined a piece of bar down to 20mm in my collet chuck. As you can see, it's running perfectly true, which would expect it to be. What I'm going to try and do is clamp that onto there and use that to machine it. So once I put that onto there and I put a clock gauge on here, we'll be able to see how accurate the actual collet is. I'm not expecting miracles, but you never know how far away it's going to be until you try it. And it's a nice tight fit on there, which is what we need. A little bit of a gap. Let's put a clock gauge on it and see how much run out we've actually got. Right, as you can see, we've got about 1/1000 of an inch run out. I think we must have just hit it unlucky here with a decent collet holder. 1,000 nothing. It's going to be used for running milling cutters and drills. You only pay £12 for a collet. Like, you don't expect it to be as good as that. Right, I'll drill a centre on that bolt now and try and figure out how hard it is, see if we can machine it. Try a cheap tool first, see what that does to it. That's not a problem. I didn't think it would be that hard. It doesn't really need to be for what it's. Need some measuring now and some marking out doing. I'm going to use the DRO to mark this out with. So from that face there we need to come back 44mm. Which is there. We'll make it 45. And there's a little bit to play with. I'm just going to put a little mark on it. It is fairly tough, this. It's not hard, but it's tough. Decent material. I'm going to put a new tip in there because the corner is actually off that one. That's better, look at the difference. Right, this one's down to 14mm, so we'll start to take some sizes. There's quite a bit to come off it. To 18 now. .7 is the size we need. Right, this should be the finished size. Like 14.7, just what he wanted. Just going to put a little countersink on there, or a little chamfer on there and all that, just to tidy it up. And I've measured the total length of 63, which is there. Right. I think we're going to use a hacksaw to do that. And then just face it. We're getting forward that over. Fork's actually sure how hard that is, it's fairly hard. There's still enough material in there, and there's still got a 12mm thread. I'll run a tap on there to clean it up, but basically that's his job done. So that's standard 12mm for the drawbar. A little rag on the end still. Lovely. We'll settle for that. Just one final check on the dimension. 14.7, we've got 14.7, so I must have kind of big spanner that fits these. I think what I'll do, I've got a spanner that nearly fits, I'll machine it down. Oh, John. So basically that's it done. I'm sure I'll be happy at that. As always, if you want to enter the prize, enter the prize. This is the prize, man, idiot.